The video I was going to release tomorrow has been corrupted during editing and is now all gone. Yeah, there's going to be no video for tomorrow, which is so annoying because I was actually very proud of that video. So that's actually like really upset me. That is, I was really looking forward to uploading that. Sorry about that. Sorry.
I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire!
Yep. Get ready for this one. So if you guys watched my Renfield review, you'll know that I like the movie. And it had Nicolas Cage playing the famous vampire Count Dracula. Now, I always said that Nick Cage would be a perfect choice to play this character. And there's only one reason why. We're going to delve into a little film from 1988 or 89, it's in the 80s, starring Nick Cage, called
Vampire's Kiss.
Now, this movie on release wasn't received well. It was also a massive financial flop. It didn't even make $1 million. And yeah, it was kind of forgotten into time. And then all of a sudden it started gaining a cult following because of the amazing memes that this movie has produced. And this movie is memeable 24/7. And it's all because of Nicolas Cage. We all know that Nicolas Cage is good at playing madmen. He's easily the best part of those abysmal Ghost Rider movies. And he's probably the best part in most of the movies that he's in when he's being a madman. But if you want a Nicolas Cage movie where he escapes into a role and he just does the most crazy things ever, then this is a movie for you. It's honestly like a doctor just came to Nicolas Cage and said, "You're going to die after you film this movie." And so he just wanted to go out with the massive bang ever. It's amazing what he does in this movie. Pretty much the plot of this movie is Nicolas Cage plays a businessman called Peter who's a bit of a playboy. He brings loads of women home. He just cares about money. He doesn't care about anyone. He's a pretty unlikable guy. And one day he brings a woman home who turns out to be a vampire in his mind. That's very important with this film. And pretty much he thinks that she bit him and he's slowly turning Madden into a vampire. You know, he hates looking at crucifixes, he hates going out in the sunlight. He flipping turns over his sofa and sleeps under it like a casket. That is the entire plot of this movie. Now, this may sound ridiculous, and trust me, it is, but surprisingly enough, I like this movie as a genuine movie. Like, it's not a so bad it's good movie. It is actually a genuinely good movie. This movie's good because it says messages about relationships and how addiction can pretty much play with your mind and poison it. And that is pretty much what the character of Peter is in this. He just brings loads of women home, he does it all the time, leading him to get addicted, and then his mind gets twisted. And then all of a sudden, he just descends into madness. And this is where we get to the best performance ever. I mean, Nicolas Cage is just giving this role his all. And you have to respect him. Like, he does the most crazy things. Like, he jumps up on a desk and just goes, "There you are," to his secretary. And then he chases her around the flipping building into the women's bathroom. And then there's just other small scenes, like he flipping eats a live cockroach, like a live cockroach on set. He goes up to random pedestrians who have no idea that they're in a movie and just goes, "I'm a vampire, kill me."
I'm a vampire! Kill me!
Like, and these people here, they have no idea what's going on. They don't know they're being filmed or anything. Like, can you just imagine that? Just going about your normal day and then you just see Nicolas Cage coming up to you saying that he's a vampire and he wants you to kill him. And he's got fake blood all around his mouth. That would probably be the best part of my day. And then just other things, like he walks on a busy road with a wooden stake, just starts screaming his head off. And then there's another scene where he chases around a pigeon and puts it in his coat pocket, and he doesn't actually eat the pigeon, but in the movie the character does eat the pigeon later in the movie. And then he gets these plastic vampire fangs and then goes into this nightclub and he's flipping mocking Nosferatu with his shoulders hunched up and everything. Honestly, like, you have to give him so much credit because he is just giving this role 110%. And the thing is, people like to meme on his performance, and this movie is incredibly memeable. I'm not denying that. But the thing is, his performance is really good for this movie. You want a madman. He is the perfect choice to play a madman. And even from the start, he plays him so well. Of course, there is a few times where he's a bit too over the top. Like, there's a scene where he's in a therapy session, and of course his amazing British accent just comes out of nowhere.
You know, I was in Mortal Kombat with a fucking bat.
But despite those moments, like, you can't fault him. And this kind of just put Nick Cage on the map. And now look at him. He's in flipping big blockbusters and everything. And as I said earlier, this movie is not bad. It's actually genuinely really good. If you've watched it before you clowned on it and you said, this isn't really a good movie or anything, I would actually say to watch it again. Give it a second chance. Because if you look at it on a different perspective, this movie is actually quite dark. Like, it's funny in some cases, yes, but it's a really dark movie about this guy who just gets poisoned in the mind. You know, so just look at it on different glasses, I'd say.
I couldn't think of a more horrible job if I wanted to. And you have to do it. You have to, or I'll fire you. Do you understand?
Now, just a little side thing as well. This did turn Nicolas Cage into a big cult celebrity, and of course that comes with a lot of money. You look at him nowadays, and he pretty much picks any role that is offered to him. Because he is so bad with his money. Honestly. You think kids just buy the most random crap today. Wait till you hear what flipping Nicolas Cage has bought. He's bought like, I don't know, like 15 houses, 20 cars. He spent like 150k on the first ever Superman comic. He bought a private island in the Bahamas, I think. He's flipping built a tombstone, which I'm guessing he wants to be buried in when he dies. He has bought the most dumb crap ever. And he's in like so much debt that he basically just has to pick any role that anyone gives him now. Oh, what's that? There's an action movie that is really just not that good at all, and they just want me to play a really boring character? Sign me up.
Bogart was the best. The king.
What's this? They want me to play a general in a World War II drama that has no substance at all? Get me in there. And honestly, like, Nicolas Cage just picked like the good movies sometimes. Spider-Verse, Renfield was good as well. But there's that odd time where he's in that really bad movie. But I will say, even in those bad movies, he's easily the best part of them. Because he at least tries. He's not like Bruce Willis, who's in these straight-to-DVD action movies, and he's like, I just clearly does not give a crap at all. So you got to give him that as well. But back to Vampire's Kiss quickly. Just watch this movie. If you're going to watch it as a real movie, you'll probably enjoy it. If you're going to watch it just for the Nicolas Cage stuff, you'll still very much enjoy it. I cannot suggest Vampire's Kiss enough to you. It deserves to be a cult classic. Deserves to be watched by anyone. I'm not going to give it a score. I'm just going to give it the stamp of approval. And guys, that is it for the end of this review. I hope you all enjoyed. Well, I say review, it's pretty much a video, but hope you all enjoyed anyway. I don't know what my next video is going to be. I'm looking around to see what movies are coming out. Whatever comes out, I'll go see it and I'll review it on here. Also got another video idea which I'm really looking forward to doing next week, so look out for that. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Have a good day. See you later.